Hey, Denise, you're wonderful. I love you, girl. But okay, so we are on number 12. Right, Chris? All right. What's your number 12?
Phantasm.
I'm sorry, which one?
Phantasm.
Ooh, good one.
And just a little information, they are remastering Phantasm. It's getting ready to come out, I think, at the end of the month. And they are making a new Phantasm. They've actually made a new one. And Angus Scrim was the tall man. He passed away recently, within the last year, but he is in the final Phantasm as well.
Excuse me. Well, rest in peace. Much love to you, because I liked him in Phantasm. He was good.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the name of the new one's going to be. Phantasm starts with the R, but I can't remember. Ravaged or Ravager or something.
I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. That's something that we'd have to look into. Oh, and
Yeah,
go ahead, honey.
I've seen the trailer for it. It looks like it's going to be really good.
Very cool.
And the remastered version, I think it was done by Abrams. I I can't remember for sure, but it looks like it's going to be looks like it's going to look really good.
Now, it's remastered, not remake, right?
Yes, it's remastered. They took the original movie and made it, I don't know, they remastered it to make it look a lot better.
They just kind of tweaked it up, basically.
Yeah.
Very.
So it looks a lot better than it did, when it was made.
Right. Right. Well, I'm excited to see it remastered. I can't wait to see that. Oh, and yeah, Chris, Denise answered all three questions correctly. So yeah, all right. Now I got a challenge on my hands because now I got to stump Ike in sports. Now it's going to be Denise in horror movies. All right, Denise, I got a challenge now, girl. I'm going to get you one of these days. But yeah, she answered all three of them correctly. So kudos to Denise. Congratulations, woman. Girl, you're good. But okay, so you have Phantasm for 12. My number 12 is Fright Night, 1985. That was one of my favorite vampire movies growing up.
Good choice.
Well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
But yeah, that was seriously one of my favorite vampire movies. I mean, it outranks, well, okay, I can't say outranks The Lost Boys because that's also up there. But, Interview with the Vampire, that was also my favorite one. But yeah, I mean, Fright Night, come on. You cannot not watch this movie during the whole month of October. It's creepy and special effects, excuse me, excuse me, and everything else was just awesome. Just awesome. But yeah, that's my 12th pick. All right, boss, what's your 11th pick?
Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get those peepers?
Really? Jeepers Creepers? Wow. That's an interesting pick. Why?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
It was okay.
And the idea came from something that happened in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Somebody saw a by dumping something. Hell, I can't remember. It's been so long ago that I watched it, but it was on Unsolved Mysteries or something.
Okay.
And it's basically the exact same way that it happens in the movie at the beginning, where the truck comes up on them, passes, and goes up the road and stops, and then he's dumping the bodies down the pipe. It was basically the same way.
I did not know that. Wow. And see, excuse me, I wasn't a big fan of the movie. I watched the first one and the second one. I don't know if I'm going to watch the third one. Have you seen
I
the?
just like the creeper.
He was different. I will have to admit that the makeup was really good. I'm just not into like, I guess you could say creature movies. I'm not a big fan. I mean, I'll watch it and give it a shot, but I'm not really a huge fan of them. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Just like I'm not a huge fan of vampire movies. Different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Pretty much. Everybody has their preference in the horror genre. I mean, there's so many different kinds of categories that does fit the horror genre. I mean, you got your creature and you got your vampires. I mean, we could be here all night explaining all the different categories. But are you gonna?
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
I said exactly.
But are you gonna see the third one when it comes out?
Yeah, I'll give it a watch and see what it looks like.
Well, you have to let me know if it's good. I mean, I might give it a shot just to see if I like it better than the first two. But
yeah, I like the original. The second one was decent. Not quite as good as the original, though.
That I do have to admit. I mean, I will agree with you on that one. But that's in all reality, that's a good choice, dude. That's a really good choice. That was number 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I called you Ike. Gee Louise, Chris, I'm sorry. Well, Chris, you and I just got done talking about this while we were at the music break. Child's Play is my number 11. Now it's the
What do you say?
Child's Play is my number 11.
Good choice.
Thank you. Now I'm talking the first Child's Play. Not, Bride of Chucky, which I thought was pretty good because, she was hilarious in that one. But I'm talking, the first Child's Play.
The original, right?
Yes. The first one, yeah. And, Chris and I were just talking during the music break, and how we would tease our siblings with My Buddy doll. The only difference is that My Buddy doll didn't have brown hair, not red hair.
Yeah. He didn't look quite like Chucky, but he was close.
Exactly. I mean, I teased my siblings, and Chris did too. I mean, we were evil people. But yeah.
Yeah, we would move the My Buddy doll around on my brother, and scared the crap out of him enough where he ended up burning the doll.
I'm sorry, I think that's awesome. That means you're doing your job, Chris.
Exactly.
Being evil and vindictive.
That's me.
To an extent. But all right, brother. Let's go now we're on number 10.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
There you go. There you go.
Now I know a lot of people complain that there wasn't enough Freddy, but I like the way what he did with the movie and bringing in the elements of, is it a nightmare? Is it reality? Is it a movie? What the heck's going on? So, and then he had the evil presence, the evil Freddy in it.
Mm-hmm.
So he reinvented what he'd already brought about with the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
So, and I'll say rest in peace, Wes Craven.
Yes. Rest in peace, the genius, the legend. We can call him everything.
Yeah, he was a master when it came to rubber reality.
Yes.
What the heck's going on?
His visions made you like, okay, where in the world did he come up with this?
Yeah, when I get to his other movie, I'll tell where he came up with that. But he could get inside your head.
And that's the perfect way to go.
Exactly.
And
the interesting thing is he wanted to get out of making horror movies and so he could make regular movies, but he got typecast, and he finally was able to make one normal movie.
Really?
Which I can't remember the name of it. 50 Violins or something.
Oh, okay.
With Meryl Streep or whatever.
Because I think I haven't. Have I done a bio on him yet? Yes, I did. I think I did a bio on him. I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about now. I just cannot remember the name of the movie. And I think you're right. I think Meryl Streep was in it with him.
Yeah, she was in it. Madonna was supposed to be in it, but she kept wanting to change the movie, so Wes was like, I'm not going to make that movie because, I'm getting my shot at making a normal movie. I'm not going to make her movie.
You don't mess with him. You leave the legend alone. If he wants to do it this way, you say, yes, sir.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it. But I like that.
Right. But I could definitely see his point. He was getting a shot to show that he could do a normal movie, and so why was he going to do someone else's movie?
Exactly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with him trying, something different. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I like that New Nightmare. Yeah, it made you think, and you're exactly correct. Are we watching a movie? Is this a movie within a movie? I like that. That's very true with that movie. Good pick.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, now we're getting into our top 10. So my 10, you guys are going to be laughing at me, but this is because I have kids. So I'm going to throw some kids movies in there because I watch movies with my kids a lot. So my number 10 pick is 1995 Casper. Did you ever see that?
No, not that one.
Now, see, I watch that a lot with my girls.
I can see why.
It's a cute movie. It's with Christina Ricci. And, oh my gosh, I just lost it. Bill Pullman. Yeah, he was in Spaceballs. That's a good movie, too. And, but yeah, that is my number 10. We try to watch that every year for Halloween. So, yeah, that's, like I said, my top 10 I'm gonna have some kids movies in there because, like I said, I watch that a lot with my kids. But yeah, Casper is one. Oh, and Des is back. Hi, Des. Welcome back. Missed you. But, all right, my brother. Are you ready for your 9th pick?
Yep. It's Scream.
Oh, good one. Good one. Have you seen all of them?
I did. I didn't watch the TV show, but I watched all the movies. And Wes Craven was, the director on those.
Right. Did you think they kind of overdid it with the fourth one? I mean, should they have just stopped at the first